some fans from South Africa today.
Yeah,
Look, your all the way, first time here,
yeah.
and 3 points in the bag. It might not have been, it wasn't flooded with goals and entertainment, so I'm sorry about that.
No, it's all good.
But getting on such a long flight to come and watch Man United, did you expect to see what you saw today, or did it surprise you seeing it in the flesh?
To be honest, I was quite surprised. I thought we were going to get battered, to be honest. I thought we were going to... I mean, look at our midfield. Matic, McTominay gave the ball away a lot. So I think we struggled as much as I expected, but I thought it would go a little bit better, hopefully later on towards, you know, maybe a bit of time together. But yeah, it was all right. I think Leicester, MADDISON, a baller.
Would you have him in? There's talks of us going in for him that kind of surface. Sometimes Declan Rice as well, but on MADDISON, would you have him at Man United?
Oh, easily. I think after today's performance, he wasn't flustered at all. I think he dominated the game when he had the ball. I think he can impact the game more than anyone else we had. I think we're very thin also in the midfield, and I think someone like him makes a huge difference, but I can't see how we're going to get him if we're playing football like this, especially the last few games. Like, I think teams are going to be in for him, and if we don't put in, we're going to have to put in big bids. We're going to have to bid extra 10, 15 million pounds to get that guy, you know, to get him to Old Trafford. But I mean, after today's performance, he would walk into that team, and I think that's my biggest issue, is that we've got guys from Leicester that are walking into our team now, whereas 5, 6, 10 years ago that would never happen. So I think that just proves how we are struggling right now, and yeah, but we'll see what happens. I think it was a good result at the end of the day. 3 points is better than nothing. But coming all the way from South Africa, you're hoping, you know, Rashford hitting the crossbar, those type of things. You're hoping those go in. But yeah, it was a good performance.
Would that game have been massively different if Pogba and Martial were on the pitch?
Pogba, I think we lacked a lot without Pogba. His creativity. I think Mata is a good replacement, but not good enough. I think McTominay had his moments, but lost the ball a lot. Matic lost the ball a lot. And I think Pogba, he stands out. You know, he's got those cheeky turns, all of those things that make a big difference. Free kicks, his aerial abilities, everything. It's a frustrating watching him because you can see where he would make a difference, but then when he plays, he doesn't make that difference. You know what I mean? So it's like you're crying out for him to be there, but when he plays, he doesn't do what he can do, and that's the worst part. However, his potential, I think we sorely missed him. I think Martial too, however, not as much as Pogba. I don't think we missed him as much as Pogba. I think Pogba would have dominated the game sometimes. He has the potential to, whereas Martial is more, you know, a good finisher. I think Rashford struggled a little bit today. He looked like he had a few knocks. The defenders went right through him at some point. But yeah, I think all in all, good results, and that's what matters.
Fred came on and pretty much changed the game when he come on in the middle of the park, when he come on for Matic. Do you see Fred becoming a good player? Do you think we should give him a run of games now, give him some confidence, or do you still see him as a squad player? What's your thoughts on him?
To be honest, I mean, we have injuries, so we might as well be rotating players if you're going to put in a performance like McTominay and Matic did, in my opinion. I think he came on and was much better than the rest of them. He won the ball often, he defended well, he was quick, made decisions quickly, which was great. So I think, why not? You spend 52 million pounds on the guy, you know, get him on the pitch, give him a chance. He's been injured for so long, and I don't think he was bad enough to warrant him not starting or not getting a chance. I think
Matic, on the other hand, kind of was.
On the other, I mean, he gave the ball, I think it was to McTominay, right into the middle. He had so many options. Another thing that I was thinking of, Ashley Young, for instance, for me, wasn't that much worse than Luke Shaw. I think we're missing out on a world-class Luke Shaw. We haven't seen it yet, especially this season.
Is there a world-class Luke Shaw in him?
That's the problem, is it? Injuries, how much more time do you want? Do you know what I mean? Ashley Young, for me, wasn't awful compared to Luke Shaw. However, Maguire, Lindelof, I think, was much better today, much more assured. Wan-Bissaka is really world-class, in my opinion. I think maybe lacking a bit of support around him in terms of going forward sometimes. Maybe the final ball wasn't great from the other guys also. But yeah, I think midfield, I'm worried. Fred, good, but is he going to be good enough? The thing is, we're talking about Scholes, we're talking about Keane, we're talking about Carrick. Those are
these levels of players,
they would walk into this team easily, now. Even at 30, even now. You know what I mean? And we're crying out for that. We're crying for that something extra. Yeah.
Long flight back for yourself. But just to finish off, where we're going to finish this season, man? What are you expecting?
To be honest, I'm hopeful because I came to watch there and we won, so fourth. But realistically, we're going to battle for top 6, I think. Genuinely, I think if it's a good top 6, a good performance and it's top 6, then I can take it because I feel like we're going to make progress with Oli. However, I think if we really start outshining ourselves, even top 4. But yeah, hopefully top 4.
Nice one,
and yeah,
safe travels.
Back soon. Thanks
Thank
so
you,
much, Flex.
Cheers.
Okay,
man. A big thank you to you guys for watching our latest video. If you want to check out more, make sure you do so right here
Keep checking us out, the biggest Manchester United fan channel in the world, over 500k subscribers deep. Make sure you're following us across all the socials, Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. All along here, you guys know what to do. And most importantly, make sure you're subscribed. Peace.